Troy Smith, who is a friend of mine that I've known for many years. Troy was in a meeting somewhere and someone made the comment that New Bern was the largest community in the state without a Boys and Girls Club. As he was driving back in his car, he started making phone calls, and I think I was on that list of people that he called and said, we need to do this, and I need your support, and I need you to be involved, and here I am.
To enable all young people,
especially those who need us the most, to reach their full potential
as productive, caring, responsible citizens.
The initial response was overwhelming because we were trying to get started, and this got started in late spring. We wanted to open up a school of last year, which would have been 15. And they told us it couldn't get done because of, we'd never get that much support. We had to have 100 kids for a charter and confirmed funds to be able to manage, which is appropriate. And doggone if it didn't work. And we ended up with over 100 kids just bang like that. School system was fantastic. They gave us access to 2 schools. The principals at those schools were double fantastic in their welcoming the Boys and Girls Clubs in.
They approached us about hosting the Boys and Girls Club here as the first one in New Bern. And I was really very, very excited when they asked because I really felt like it would help our children, and I felt like it would help build a cohesiveness between us and our families. I saw improvement in their work habits and in their grades. 50% of being successful academically comes strictly from confidence and feeling like you can do it. And if anything, I feel like Boys and Girls Club helped with that. I could see a difference in the children if they are a Boys and Girls Club member. When they would come in, they have a different attitude about their work and about their school. So that 50% of confidence that we so desperately need, Boys and Girls Club helps with that a lot.
And it's been just a great experience. And the thing that sells it sells itself.
Well, the Boys and Girls Clubs is a youth service organization, and we focus on reaching children ages 6 to 18, boys and girls. No specific criteria of background or what have you, or financial capability to be a member of the Boys and Girls Club. And as a youth serving organization, our mission is to inspire and enable all young people, especially those that need us the most, to reach their full potential as productive, caring, and responsible citizens. And we accomplish that through our 3 priority outcomes: academic success, healthy lifestyles, and character and citizenship.
I believe in God and the right to worship according to my own faith and religion.
I believe in America and the American way of life, Constitution and the Bill of Rights.
I believe in fair play, honesty, and sportsmanship. I believe in my Boys and Girls Club, which stands for these things.
Well, I got involved in the Boys and Girls Club when I was about 10 years old by going to the boys club. They didn't have girls clubs back then. And I thought it was just a great place to go, and it had a big influence on my life. At the Boys and Girls Club when I grew up, it was kids from all over the community. And I got to meet a lot of people, a lot of kids that I would not have got to meet in school or church or in my neighborhood. And it was great seeing people who were different from me and getting to be friends with them.
Well, I like the structure of the club. I like the discipline that the club offers for the children. I like the different things in the community the children can do. They have things to do, places to go, people to see. My daughter went fishing for the first time. She loved it. I'm scared of fish, but she loved it. So just the fact that they have something to do in the summer besides sitting around doing anything or watching television, they actually have some extracurricular activities to do.
Oh, I have no doubt that it's a positive for the community. I think it's wonderful to see a group of youth like this up and down the streets of New Bern. They're very orderly and just having a fun time for summer. And I'm glad that the church had the facility available to where they can spend the day in nice air conditioning and have the supervision that they need, enjoy lunch, play games, just a wonderful experience.
I think once you experience us, once you're part of us, I just want us to be part of the community. We want to collaborate with other organizations in the community because none of us could do it on our own. And our children, our most precious, they're the most precious things that we have. And so together, we can really impact our kids and make the future that much brighter for New Bern.
They're happy, they're inquisitive, and they're going places. These children, after a short time, will change their families and New Bern and maybe the world.
My daughter attends the Boys and Girls Club in New Bern. Her name is Thompson, and she absolutely loves it so far. For me as a single parent, it was probably one of the best things I did this summer for her. I'm just going to be honest.
And this is a program that can change the lives of children from every demographic, from every background and experience, and that is proven across the United States. And our young people need this, and our community needs this. And if we have the capacity to make it happen, then I think we have an obligation as citizens to try and do so.
I believe the responsibility of any community where kids are being served, and particularly in the Boys and Girls Club, is that the community has a responsibility to help instill and inspire great futures for kids. Our motto for Boys and Girls Club, our tagline, if you will, is great futures start here. And that's for every young boy and girl age 6, and we stay with that focus in their lives until high school graduation. And so there's so many ways for a community to support great futures of kids, and that is by encouraging them, that is by supporting financially, that is by volunteering, serving on a board, helping on a committee, helping with a fundraiser. So many easy ways to get involved.
I know this is a generous community. People from all financial capacities support many useful organizations as much as they are able. And I'd like to put out the call to everyone, whether you can give a little bit or give a lot. This is a program that changes children's lives right here in this community, and it is the perfect example of giving local to benefit our local citizens.
They should get involved, bring your kids, get involved, and help the community, help the children be a better place.
The Boys and Girls Club actually turns out a product, a lifelong product. Probably the best spokesperson who can do it in a nutshell for you is Denzel Washington. He is constantly doing little promos for the Boys and Girls Club, and he says it pretty simply: it saved my life.
I realized our kids don't dream anymore. I had big dreams, and I've been able to accomplish most of them. And I want them to be able to dream. So I ask them the first day they come in, what do you want to be? And they have to think about it, and that's sad to me. But 6 months later, when I say, what do you want to be when you grow up? And they just start spouting things out, then it's working.
1, 2, 3.